girls fine 영웅 향이다 Juicy girls 숲도 살아 부해 yeah Juicy girls fine 영웅 향이다 Juicy girls 숲도 살아 부해 yeah Juicy girls
What's good, what's good, what's good?
Yo, we back.
It's your boy Dallas President.
It's your boy JAYALLDAY, no days off. Maybe one day off.
Maybe like the last episode off. That's it. He's done. He's
Yeah,
back now.
Yeah, I'm back. I mean, I heard there was shenanigans while I was away. Like, I heard, you said that like they almost burned the building down, or like did the aliens come?
Nah, man, it was good. It was good. Shout out to PD Kerr. He's here in the building today.
Shout out to little bro
you know
PD.
What I'm saying? He
holding
held it down.
down.
I actually got a lot of feedback on that episode. Yes, from Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people asking if he's gonna be back on the show. They was definitely rocking with his vibe. So
no, so I had a heart to heart with him though. I told him he's never allowed to sit in my chair and do my job better than me again. So then, you know, he's gonna.
Hey, look, man. He got us some good attention.
Yo, shout out to my bro PD. Thank you for holding it down, man.
We're gonna be bringing
you guys killed it. And I got to just watch the show, so that was pretty dope. You guys like, you know, you fucking intellectuals and shit, you know.
Nah, I do feel like we had a different type of conversation. Me and PD are kind of into the same shit. Not that we're not, but it was different. You know what I'm saying? You there's no one.
Get a room already.
There's no one more unique than JAYALLDAY. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a different tone to the show, but it was good, and I think you know, it's gonna be good to have him back. He's been on the show now quite a few times.
No, he's part of the show now.
Facts.
He's part.
Shout out PD Kerr. Yeah. But yeah, man, Beyond the Mic Live Season 2, Episode 12.
Yeah, 12. Yo, we up to a dozen.
A dozen.
Yo,
if this was eggs,
yo,
I
was just gonna say a lot of people struggling for a dozen right now, bro. Like, I'm just saying. But no.
But nah.
And then 37 in total, right?
37 episodes total, yeah.
That's crazy.
I gotta look. I don't know when we first started this jump.
A long time? Long time already.
I feel like it's not as long as you would think for us.
Pause.
For us to have as many episodes.
You guys, God bless you. Good night.
But I think we started in like October, September, October, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's only been about 6 months, man. So we definitely been knocking these shows out. But we got a special episode today. One, we have a nice little audience today, man. Shout out to the studio audience. Shout out to y'all. We got the recorded claps, but y'all really here, so feel free to clap it up for yourselves.
Hercules. But
you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for coming.
No?
Oh yeah, you want? We can show it. I don't even know if they in that shop. We gonna see.
Man, we'll figure it out.
We'll see.
We're gonna figure it out. Let's see.
We'll see.
You're the whiz with this.
They not even in
question
it. They not even.
Question.
Nah, they not even in the shot.
Oh,
but we promise y'all they did. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got something.
Yo, listen.
But we gonna keep talking. So
I
go
swear
ahead
it's
and
not just the voices.
Tell them.
Yeah, we got a very special guest today. You know, it's gonna
do.
be a great show. We're gonna actually we're gonna include her in the whole thing. She'll be part of the whole shenanigans. So I got my fam. I've known her for a long time. I'm not gonna say numbers, but a very long time. She's been grinding for a very long time. Always working. Very talented artist, actress, content creator. Like, I got nothing but love for her. We got the fam in the building with us, Sherell Rowe tonight. Let's make some noise for Sherelle, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the show, Miss Rowe.
So yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. But
we're gonna keep you a part of the whole thing because, like, look, you're gonna help me read this, motherfucker. This is a lot. We got no teleprompter today. Like,
nah, we raw dogging it today.
Pause. Again. Like, oh my God.
Look, I'm trying to be.
Whoa.
I'm trying to be.
Who raised you?
I'll oblige you.
Hey, yo. Thank you.
Pause.
Wow.
You got it.
Okay, look.
I'll give you that one. But no, I'm just, we got this. So we're gonna cover a little bit. We're gonna cover a little bit of news like we normally do, and then we'll bring Sherelle back on a little later in the show. But
I think you scared her already, bro. Like,
nah, that's you, man. I
worked so hard on this interview.
Nobody would say nothing if you didn't react the way you do,
You're
man.
Blowing it, bro.
Whatever, bro. But yeah, we gonna jump into a couple news stories real quick.
Can I say one thing?
Please.
No fucking politics, right?
I don't think we're doing politics today. No politics. We on the political break. You know what I'm
saying? No politicratical shit going on today, right?
No politicratical or religical shit today.
No religical shit.
Nah, not today.
Okay, all right, cool.
But nah, so this story, I mean, I think you've probably been more interested in this story than.
Well, no, because it's crazy, man. Like, talking about Luigi, right?
Yeah.
Luigi.
Yeah, the murdering hot.
This kid has like quite the following.
I know.
Like
I know.
quite the
I don't know what
following.
that says about us as a people, but
Well, he's also not our heel, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like if Luigi's name was like Tyrone or like Jose, like give him the death penalty. You know what I mean? Like it'd be way different, right? But he's like a folk hero right now. You know what I mean? And like his eyebrows piss me off. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like this is my opportunity to fry him a little bit. You want me to like do the
no, I mean, why?
I feel like I gotta like if people aren't.
Well, why do you? Yeah, I'm about to say, why do you? Yeah, let's give the background.
So look, Luigi Mangione, the defendant in the case of the murder of the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, appeared in New York State Court today for a status hearing. The trial, which centers around murder and terrorism charges, has garnered substantial attention due to its high-profile nature. Mangione's legal team has expressed concerns about an illegal search conducted during his arrest, arguing that it could potentially influence the course of the proceedings. Beyond the allegations themselves, the trial has garnered significant media coverage and raised concerns about a potential jury bias. There is that crucial evidence was shared on HBO before the defense had an opportunity to even review it. So, you know, it's complicating the case for them is basically what they're arguing. And so, you know, he's currently incarcerated in the federal jail in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn stand up, you know.
Diddy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my God. So, yeah, he's in Brooklyn. He faces both state and federal charges. The latter carries the possibility of the death penalty. The court proceedings are being closely monitored with supporters raising like a lot of money for this dude, like a lot of money. He's like, no, it feels similar to like what the Manson dude. Remember, like he had like they were all they just loved him some Manson. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So you know, I just figured we were gonna have a lot of people in the building. It was something we could
I mean,
cover. I mean, it's definitely news.
So what's your take? Do you because where does the money go when he does go to jail? Because he's going. I mean, come on, let's be serious. Like, what are they even paying for?
Well, I would assume like legal fees or something. I mean, I don't
But
know.
I'm saying that
I've never been in a cult.
No, but what I'm saying is he has no like. Does he really have a case? Like he walked up, shot this dude in the back. That's kind of.
I don't know. I mean, it's not for me to judge, bro.
I just don't. So do you think there's merit to people supporting him, given how these companies do business?
Well, I mean, okay, all right. So look, wrong is always wrong.
Right.
So someone lost their life here, and if this young man is guilty, you know what I'm saying? You know, he'll be punished. I don't think he'll be punished the same as if it was like one of us. You know what I'm saying? But I think it says more about like it's more like social commentary, right? Because like if people disregard the fact that that's really what happened, and they're like making him to this hero about medical insurance. So like they're making him into this like Robin Hood or whatever. What's wrong is wrong, and but he's still going through trial. And so everything is allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the kid. I don't wish him good. I don't wish him bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just know that this is definitely, this is probably gonna be like one of the bigger cases of at least the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
I think it says more about how desensitized we are to these types of events than it does anything, because like there was a point in time where it was just people wouldn't even have an opinion. It'll stop short of like just it's still in court. It's an ongoing case. So that's all. There's people rooting for him to get off, knowing that there's a higher chance that he actually committed this crime. And I think that says more about us as a people and us devolving into a
almost like
state.
back into like the Colosseums with the Romans, and fuck it, let that nigga go fight a bear and a tiger or some shit.
But it's an unfortunate situation.
It is.
Because at the end of the day, I think that even like right now in recent times, like the American people are at a point where they're frustrated because like we've been fucked over so much, and now you can see it more than ever. And it's never right to just go and murder anybody. It's never okay.
Right.
But like people get so frustrated because the system just fails us over over and over and over again. And now some people feel like their backs are against the wall.
Yep.
And it causes some people to feel like most
Crazy
craziest
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate. Either way, it was wrong for him to do it. But I think that's what people more sympathize for because of the situation itself. They understand the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to health insurance.
I feel like he's just gonna wallow in that martyrdom. Like, I did this for you.
I mean, yeah, because he didn't take a plea. That's how you know that's what he's in it for.
I mean, but that was
he wants it to go
wants
court.
the attention.
Yeah, he was living in his truth. I mean, he did it for that reason.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I
Right.
mean? He did it for that reason.
Right. I mean, we'll see in court. Unfortunately, in New York, there's no cameras in the courtrooms, so we'll just have to go
There'll
off
be
like
no court
transcripts
TV.
and shit. Yeah. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, like you said, I don't wish him either way.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know,
more importantly, rest in peace and condolences to the family of the CEO that was,
Brian
gunned down.
Thompson. Yeah,
But hopefully that it wasn't in vain and that we can actually start having some real conversations about healthcare and its affordability or lack thereof, so that shit like this doesn't continue to happen. Because, we're in a country of what's the word, copycats. People love to imitate a crazy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll, because it seems like when, like, I feel like yesterday it was Columbine, and that was like the first crazy thing that happened. Like
the Rittenhouse kid.
No. I'm saying in terms of like, I'm talking about.
None of that
like,
was cool.
I'm talking about the first like school major like thing that like, hit the news. Like it was Columbine, and then like after that,
facts. It used to be, oh my God, I can't.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's the fifth
like,
one this week.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's definitely going the wrong way. But like even with Rittenhouse, he got off.
Pause. Yes.
My man was out there. He was out there playing vigilante and got off. So,
and they let that rock.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be surprised if it happens more often. And not to go too far into politics. But just
No,
with
I understand.
everything
You're
going
not wrong.
But no, just with like the women getting their rights taken away, like they can't get abortions, and now they're trying to take away birth control. Like, and now women can't get the care that they want or doctors are refusing to, and they're dying, they're dying because of, so I mean,
especially black women.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more crazier stuff happen.
They cancel Black History Month.
My fear is that we have, and I'm not advocating for people to be in the streets fighting, but I feel like there's people like him fighting. I feel like we don't have warriors like that on the side of those types of arguments. Because it's like it's not going to be a middle American mom that's going out to like wage war against doctors and shit. So I think what we really need to do is just start writing your senator, at the very least knowing who it is, you know what I mean, and start trying to do it the way that they lay out to do it. Because a lot of people say that it's not fair, it's not this, but you ask 10 people in the room if they know who their senator are, I guarantee you, I'll put money that
a lot don't.
They probably
100%.
don't. You know what I'm saying? So I think start there, and then, because it's hard to say that nothing's being done when you don't participate in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be a part of the process. And there's a lot of people wanting change, but not putting themselves in a position to help advocate for it. So I think that's where it starts. But, anyway, before we go down the slippery slope that is politics, because, I could talk politics all day. But I want to move on to another story before we, and it's sad because we try to keep these shows like,
as not sad as possible.
But I do feel like because there's been some passings that we haven't covered, just for the sake of keeping it kind of upbeat. But this one is not one of those moments, so I don't think that we can do this show specifically, being that it happened today, without taking a moment to mention the passing of Valletta Wallace, Biggie Smalls' mom's. Passed away today at 72. And we have a clip here I'm going to run real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Where we at?
You see, that's why I can't sit in that chair. If I sit in that chair, I got to do all that. And then none of this is going to happen. You see, that's why let me, shout out to my nigga Dallas for president. Because, without him, just done episode 3, you heard?
My man was trying so hard to get to episode 3.
I was like, and now we fucking 37 episodes. You tricked me, motherfucker.
Hey, man, we killing it, bro. I don't care what anybody else say.
Shout out to Fifth House in the building.
Yeah, Fifth House he just walked in not too long ago. Shout out to him.
The seventh heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
The seventh heartbeat. But anyway, I'm gonna forego this little clip you guys, just for the sake of not wasting any more of your time. But I do want to take a moment to address her passing today. And like I said, today as we Today, as we reflect on the profound legacy left by Voletta Wallace as the mother of the notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace, she was the steadfast pillar behind one of hip-hop's greatest icons. Her strength, resilience, and unwavering support shaped Biggie's journey, turning his struggles into storytelling and his life into legend. Through her, we grasp the essence of a mother's love that nurtured a voice that continues to echo through generations to come. And that's short, but I think it's poignant, and I think it speaks because, let's be honest, I'm pretty sure not many of us know about the life and times and history of his mother. But
a lot of the younger cats don't.
Right, but what we do know is what she graced us with in the sense of, Biggie Smalls, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a dude from Brooklyn, you feel me? So, like, I remember even as a kid, like all of the buzz when they was driving the caskets through the street, and like they was playing music and outside the window of the car. Huh?
I don't see nothing on the jump.
Why? I didn't play nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's good. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? I remember that as a kid, and just the idea of like I know what it was like to be a kid being raised by a single mom in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Like literally from like that same area, not necessarily the same time, but definitely the literal same area. And I respect that, I look at who I became. Now, I'm not saying I'm a rapper or anything like that, but I do know that I wasn't a product of my environment, and a lot of that was because of, the relationship I had with, my mom, obviously.
Shout out to Mama Love.
And I think that, for somebody like Biggie, the story had to be very similar, you know what I mean? We've seen the movie. We've seen how she was on when she threw his drugs out, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't with no shit. Even when he was bringing in all that money, she was still keeping him on the straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? And it led to one of the hip-hop's biggest legends, you know what I mean? Like top 3 on most people's list. 100%. You feel me? So,
but like also, I believe that she had to endure a lot too, because that lady had to die without the answers to who, who murdered her son.
Facts.
So, in that sense, I'm a little bit more sad that she, died, and because she held it down. She ran like all his foundations, and she made sure that all his business was in order for his kids and stuff, and she held it down. So like, it feels even worse that like Big's gone and now like his mom's is gone. So like,
is there going to be anyone to fight for his represent his legacy like she did? And that's a good point.
Big used to run the world. Like,
I mean, now he still has his kids. So
Facts.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
shout out to Tiana. I think I'm pretty sure it's
in China.
And they got Chris Jr. Right?
Yeah.
He got like a clothing line going and stuff like that.
His daughter has like a museum in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like a that pays homage to him. But I just hope that
so they'll carry his legacy.
Yeah.
And it also sucks that, the legacy of like Bad Boys at the state it's in while this is happening too. because it's like you'll never be able to talk about Biggie without talking about his label. But it's just so unfortunate, like the timing, because it's like everything's falling apart. You know what I mean?
It casts a dark shadow on his legacy,
right? But then it's also like there's no positive news coming from so much of a an empire that Bad Boy was, and people, everybody has their day, but it's just the timing. It just seems like everything's going wrong for that camp right now.
Because
and one of his lawyers is just stepped down.
Yeah, they're playing a race card now. It's just crazy. But let's not taint her. Let's not taint her memorial with talking about he who shall not be named.
Yo, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Mama Wallace, man. Salute to her for gracing us with one of the best artists of all time. 72, I feel like is young these days, like especially for women, because
they're better than us.
No, like the matriarch. My grandma just turned, I think, like 80, like yesterday.
Be 106 years old. Black nigga, we be 47 and a half. Nigga, massive coronary.
Yeah, Jay's only 28. Look at him.
Yo, look, I'm only 27 and a half. It's crazy.
That's funny. But look, man, we're gonna jump into a quick break,
right?
And then when we get back, we're gonna jump into the conversation with Miss Sherell Rowe here. So stay tuned with us. It's Beyond the Mic Live. I'm Dallas for President.
It's your boy JAYALLDAY, and we got the fam in the building with us, Sherell Rowe.
Yes, sir. We'll be right back.
You see how I said that shit like I'm on the radio, like roll. back. We made it.
Welcome back, man. It's your boy Dallas President.
It's your boy JAYALLDAY, no days off.
Let's be on the mic live. Season 2, episode 12. You heard?
12, you heard? We did that.
And we are joined now with a special guest.
This is fam.
She's a singer.
She's more than that.
I didn't even get to.
There's more.
She's a model. She's an actress. She's a media personality. She is the one and only Miss Sherell Rowe. Welcome.
Sexual chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Sexual chocolate. This is my fam.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
No, we're excited
Thank
to
you
have
for being here.
You have quite the resume.
I know.
Wow.
And I hear it so much all the time. People are always asking me, like, what don't you do? And I'm like,
always busy.
I don't know. I just go wherever I'm guided. You know, whatever feels right, I go ahead and I go with it.
So let's give the people who might not know like a little Cliff Notes version of who Miss Sherell Rowe is.
Okay, so like you said, singer, songwriter, actress, media personality, host.
I nailed it. You see that? I could have just
bad.
read my shit.
My bad. You killed that. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Entrepreneur,
right.
Line. I do a lot. I definitely do a lot. Actress.
Nice. So let me ask, what's your favorite of all of those?
Honestly, I can't really. I don't know. I like it all, but I do like the show. So I'm a host of 2 shows. One is a Spades Table, where we sit around and we play spades and we interview some of the celebrities and influencers from in the area. And then the second show is an up and coming Gogo reality show.
That was the one that I said. Oh.
Yeah, it's called Give Me That Beat. So Gogo Band's competing for $25,000. And shout out to Dennis Green. He is the creator of the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're competing for $25,000. So I'm one of the hosts of that show. And honestly, I really like that. I really enjoy doing
the
that.
hosting thing.
The hosting thing is really fun.
And is this a show that's out now, or is it coming soon? Or?
It's coming soon because we're in the process of filming. We're almost done.
Now.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're down to the last 2 episodes.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the Spades Table you can check out now. Yeah, we drop an episode every Wednesday.
We're going to put the link when we post the video. We'll have the link for them to click it as well.
Yeah.
That joint is dope. I don't want to sit there and get beat by a girl and everyone make fun of me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that happens. I mean, I'm just that damn good.
I know y'all gotta have security though. Y'all playing spades. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some spades games go crazy. If you cut over me, you renege on my team, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. So it's like
I'm saying, man,
I grew up playing spades, bro.
They always accuse us of cheating. So I shout out my partners and the other hosts. So we got Black Sajak and Boone from the Spades Table. Like,
nice. So y'all win most of the time when guests come on.
You got like telepathy.
And we always win. And people say we be cheating. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about though.
Nah, I used to catch my grandma cheating when we would play like spades and pity pat, and she would kick me. Cause they let me play with the adults, but anytime I was a kid, so I didn't know about I would call her out when I would see her do shit. So I'd be like, oh, she cheated
like a rat.
Yeah, like a straight rat, bro. No, it was my money on the table too. I'm playing for lunch money.
We was playing for money.
My grandma used to host card parties in like the whole. Like not just our apartment, but we would have tables going out the apartment into the building. Yeah. And they would all come and play, and we would play dollar and quarter games. You know what I mean?
Most houses, especially our generation, we grew up playing spades, right? So and we feel and that's another reason why we're doing it is because we just feel like it's a lost. I mean, I don't want to say lost art, but it's a card game. You know what I mean? It's it's generational. It's in the black community.
And I feel like it's getting lost too.
Yeah, it's getting lost.
You gotta put your damn phone down to do it.
Yeah. So we try to keep it alive.
Yeah, because I remember with my cousins, we used to play I Declare War, spades and tongue and pity pat, and they call it deuces. Some people call it deuces in Virginia. We call it pity
rummy
pat,
and shit.
Rummy, you know what I mean? Even what was the one bullshit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see kids I haven't seen a kid with a deck of cards probably since I had one at 12. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you the last time I saw kids playing. Even when it comes to trading cards, Pokemon and these things that when I was coming up was a thing. It just doesn't exist anymore. So salute to you for doing that with the show because
it's a great concept.
Somebody need to do a double Dutch show.
Oh Lord!
For real, remember
one good angle, my nigga.
Remember when Sesame Street used to have the double Dutch teams come with that shit. Growing up, I remember girls like scavenging for the telephone wires. You know what I'm saying? Like just to play double dutch. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is dead. Red light, green light. Like kids ain't playing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to play Skelly.
These little niggas they didn't play that game. They don't know nothing about motherfucking manhunt, no motherfucking
manhunt,
hot peas of butter and shit.
You know what I'm saying though? Like
fuck.
That's the problem.
I'm only 27 and a half.
Look, don't forget.
And dog years.
Oh.
Like, this nigga's 426.
Oh.
That's why I don't fuck with you, old light-skinned Wesley Snipes looking motherfucker. I'm fucking tired of your shit.
Nah, I'm catching up though.
Tired of this shit.
I'm catching up, bro. I'm catching up to you. But nah, like I said, shout out to you for keeping that alive. And I think there's another show I seen online based around space too. So I wanted to play, but he was scared that you would win.
No, I mean, there's only 3 of us.
Nah, you deal a dead hand. You know what I'm saying? Every man for themselves.
I feel like you put undue pressure on me. You know what I'm saying?
You can't play space with 3 people.
Yeah, you can.
No, thank you.
You really can though.
Nah.
You really can.
Shut up.
Everybody play for they. It's every hand for themselves.
See what I'm saying?
And then you just play with the 3. I'm telling you, man. I used to play some spades.
Every team.
Nah, every man for their house.
So
every man for themselves. You just take books.
No, I know Sherelle for a while, a very long time, man.
Come on with the stories.
When we used to make music, you know, like I used to be right next to her, watching her kill that shit every time. So it's like to watch your progression is pretty dope, you know,
because
like
used to be in the studio for days.
Like, and I mean, you know, and I was always like, I wasn't crazy at all, I swear. But you know, like, you know, such a professional, consummate professional. That's why, you know, we still have the bond that we have. I'm a professional, but no, she's always been really good. And then, you know, I stopped recording music, and then, you know, but you know, we always kept in touch. And then she's always doing something. Like, she's like always busy, and I'm like, man, like she works circles around me. You know what I mean? Like. I was like, I didn't come here for 4 days. It's like I didn't show up for a year, you know. But no, you're always busy, and I love to see you working and stuff, and so.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean everything. Life in general is just about like evolving and reinventing yourself. I mean, you're always constantly learning new things about yourself. You're exploring new things, and I think you should. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause if you're still doing the same thing that you're doing, like. Even a year ago, I mean, it's like you're not really moving, you're not really learning too much, you know what I mean? Like, so I just started embracing change, because at one point when I was doing music, I really thought that was the only thing that I was going to do.
Me too.
And I really put all my eggs in that basket, but then I started realizing, I mean, at the end of the day, not to toot my own horn, but I have other talents too that I really wanted to explore. Yeah. And once I started really diving into those, because I mean, and a lot of times you hold yourself back because of fear too. Like, you
talk yourself out of shit.
You talk yourself out of stuff because you're not as unknown. You're like, like I've been doing this for so long, I'm gonna stick here. But I broke myself out of that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try other things, because I never thought I'd be doing acting. Damn sure didn't think I'd be a media person, like talking in front of people. Because the last thing I liked to do back in the day was talk in front of people.
Same, that's me.
So I was like, I'll get up there and I'll sing. But I don't have anything to say.
Now, she used to get up there and kill that shit, not just sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but thank you. But now I'm sitting here hosting festivals with 4,000 people, and I'm up there just having a great time.
I can't wait.
It's amazing, and sometimes I have to like look back and pat myself on the back, and I'm proud of myself, because it's like because at the end of the day, it's just like I would have never. Back then, I would have never thought I would be doing this stuff. And, you know, I pushed myself past those mental barriers. And I stepped outside my comfort zone, and I'm glad that I did it. And I'm still learning to this day. You know, like
every day you learn something.
Every single day.
Yep.
Right. And are you still making music now?
I do, for fun.
For fun.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll do it for fun. I'll get in the studio, and I'll record a record, or I might do a collab with somebody.
Do you put it out?
I did just drop a song with my boy DH. It's called Ready for Love. We dropped it on Valentine's. Okay. So that's that. We just put that song out. But and as far as like my own personal music, I haven't put anything out.
Yeah, we work with a lot of. You showed in the studio, right? Earlier? So we work with a lot of artists here. So if there's ever a need for dope music, or like there are some, you know. Yeah. But there's quite a few here.
I have met a lot of talented kids here.
So if there's ever a need for artists, songwriters, production, like this is definitely a good house for that. And there's a lot of artists that make music here, that would that would benefit from opportunity outside of
Yeah.
what they're doing around here now, because it's starting to get a little. I'd say it's starting to get a little crowded in terms of like the market here, because like I've heard a few artists that kind of sound similar,
Yeah.
you know, and they're both at the same point in time. So it's like there's no way that they're both gonna.
But it's
You know.
just
Also,
stuff
like
in
there's a
essence.
sound right now too.
Right. I mean, yeah, but you know, I feel like hoods and states and cities are like basketball teams, right? Where you're only gonna get but so many
Yeah.
out of a given area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're also in a position now where a lot of these artists, they're not working with each other. They're all
It's always been like that.
they're looking for they're looking for other artists outside of here to
Yeah.
collab with, but they won't
Yeah.
collab with or show like camaraderie with the other artists here. That's why I don't think, because you don't have collectives no more for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to have collectives with the niggas in the hood that was good.
Yeah.
They wanted to get together. You
There's
know
no
what I'm
more
saying?
Wu-Tang Clan.
You know what I'm saying? Not even just Wu-Tang. There's no more like pride in where you from. Like it's
Yeah.
competition in
Yeah,
within your
everyone's
own people.
everyone's
Like,
competition.
it used to be like if you was from a certain block or a certain hood that you was going to support whoever was coming up out of that. But now it's like if you don't fuck with the person or
He don't got the
know,
same motion. He
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I got more followers.
You know what I'm
or
saying?
something.
Yeah, it's all
Exactly.
about everything is about numbers now.
It's all numbers
But
now.
the crazy thing is like it's so many talented people in this
Yeah.
area. I just think they lack the resources sometimes, and they lack the mentality or the grind. That's the problem, because I've met so many talented people that just didn't have the mindset.
Yep.
And when I tell people all the time, I'm like, if you want to be in this business, I don't care what part of entertainment it is. I don't care how talented you are. If you don't have the right mindset, this business will eat you up.
Right.
Facts.
It will eat you up.
Facts.
And you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
But I also feel like they don't have like the wherewithal to know like where to start.
Some
or
need
what to
guidance
do.
too.
Yeah.
A lot, and that's true for a lot of artists in general. No matter what type of art, usually they just want to make their thing.
They
don't
just
really
want to rap and just boom. I want to have
and they just want it to happen. You know what I mean? So I think that's where a spot like this and like a show like this and just like a creative space like what we bring to the community is needed,
Shangri-La,
because
if you will.
you could walk in here and meet a person like yourself, or meet a photographer and meet a producer, and like actually be in
Network
a space
in real
where
life.
it's meant to network. It's not meant to come in here and put up walls. It's meant to kind of take them down and see how you can, you know, help each other. You know what I mean? So, and I think there's a lane for that in a lot of communities now where they just need somebody to tell them how to do it. You know what I mean? Because right now it's so many people just trying to take advantage of a lot of these artists with pay for play and like, you know,
And
oh,
it's
come
unfortunate.
play your beat for Timberland. And then it's like,
Yeah.
you know that nothing's really going to come from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it sucks. But it's like you have to change your perspective when you're doing this. At the end of the day, if your end goal is to get that Benz,
It's the wrong, but go get a job.
go get a job.
Yeah,
Because
go y'all.
That's a low bar.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I mean, all that stuff is going to come with it if you change your mind, your perspective, and your mindset about it. It's just like it's because you're passionate about it. You really believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the number one thing. That's the hardest thing for anybody to do. Most people don't believe in themselves, and they look for validation for everybody else to tell them that they're a good artist. You have to know that you're a good artist. You can't wait for somebody else to tell you.
And you gotta work.
Yeah,
Like you
and
literally
just put
gotta
the
work.
in.
And you have to be a good artist, right?
Yeah, like you don't suck. Like you can't suck. Like
Yeah,
if you
man.
suck, just just go to Home Depot.
Honestly,
like, if you're good, you gotta actually work.
Even here, I see more confidence in artists that are not gonna make it than I do in those that are actually good.
But they have more grind. But so those are the artists that you're like, how the hell? Because they was willing to put in the work to do it though. So,
And then now you're in an era too where if you are bad, that could be good. You know what I mean? Like we're in the social media. Even that. We're in the social media era where
if it gets viral,
they'll laugh you to the top. You know what I'm saying? They'll laugh at you until you're the number one thing on TikTok.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's how Doja Cat got famous. Cause
Yeah, the bitch on the cow shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when you seen it, you're like, what the hell is this?
But
you know
she knew she was a unicorn in that. She did that
strange.
knowing that
was
she
smart.
was nice.
It
You
was
know what I mean? She knew she was nice.
It
So
was
she
smart.
knew.
Yeah.
It took a while though. And honestly, I think people take away kind of from her talent when they say it started because the bitch on the cow shit. Because if I remember correctly, that shit was a little bit before she actually got. It was the thing that people pointed to when she got on, like, oh, that's the girl that
was the thing that got her attention.
Yeah, but I feel like they was laughing at her at first, but then I feel like there was kind of like a lull and nothing happened. It was just a girl. But then when she got on for her actual talent, people just was like, oh, you the joke that made the cow song. I don't think it necessarily. I think her talent, because I didn't realize how talented she was.
She can dance. She can sing.
She can dance. She can sing. Her music changed. I don't think she's the same artist that I was a fan of.
The Illuminati happened.
Yeah, I was like
the blooper Nadi.
Yeah, when she first came out, I fucked with her music, and I like her stuff now too. But you know, she's a perfect example. But did you have any more questions?
No,
now. I mean, did you? No, because I was gonna jump into just a quick break.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot more. You ain't gotta get on the jet or nothing, right? Like,
no, I'm good.
She said a jet.
Yo, listen, bro, she be busy. I'm trying to tell you. You said, yo, Jay, get the guest. I said, I got the guest. Don't worry, I got this. I got this.
That's funny. But yeah, it's your boy Dallas for President, man.
It's your boy JAYALLDAY, and we got my fam in the building with us, Miss Sherell Rowe. We'll be right back. See you on the mic live.
What's good?
Yo, we back. We back burly.
It's your boy Dallas President.
It's your boy JAYALLDAY, no days off, and we got a special guest with us, my fam, Miss Sherell Rowe.
Hey.
Francis, can you mute the computer for me? Thank you.
So yeah, we got Miss
Yeah,
Sherelle
just
in
turn
the
it down
building,
on the board.
and I'm gonna do my journalisms now.
Okay.
I ask the hard hitting questions around here.
All right, y'all can stop it.
I don't be like letting nobody pre-read the script or nothing like that.
That's right.
Journalistic.
Just hit it. I didn't even read the questions. Just hit me with them.
All right, here's the first hard-hitting question, okay? How has your journey as an artist shaped your identity, and in what ways do you see your music and acting influencing one another?
Oh, shit.
Well, that's a good question. So, I mean, I feel like both music and acting are like are an imitation of life, right? And so, like, it's influenced me in so many ways. But like I said, I've evolved from when I first started, and it's allowed me to explore other sides of me, especially like with music. And the more that I go through, like, because for me, music is really about life, especially my life, my experiences about with people around me. So the more that I learn and the more that I go through with music, I can express that, and it continuously helps me grow and evolve as a person, not just as an artist, but as a person. And acting allows me to explore other characters, which brings out a different side of me. It's just like, so because I play in this TV series called Deceitful Motives. I play, my character's name is Blaze. She's an exotic dancer.
I remember I was like, I said, what the hell is this? And you was like, no, I'm acting. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So
Thank God.
I literally played an exotic dancer, which is funny because, I've always been like tomboyish. And I've never touched a pole a day in my life. So taking on this role was something completely different. And I don't really think I fully understood what I was getting myself into, because like I literally had to take pole dancing classes and everything. But I love it, right? Because like that's just a whole nother
she
side.
method acting.
And now it's exercise though. Like,
oh
they be
my
like,
gosh! And it also gave me a newfound respect for dancers.
Yeah.
Literally, like, because I'm in the gym 5 days a week. I feel like I'm a pretty strong person, right? But like to the pole stuff, is a whole nother man.
Yeah, I know exercise when I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not me.
And then one of the first scenes we shot was in an actual strip club. And it was funny because I was the only actress playing a stripper, and the other girls that were in the scene were all real dancers. So I'm like, please don't judge me. And I mean, these girls are phenomenal. I mean, they just flipping. They got their legs all over the place, and I'm just like, wow.
They showing out. You're like,
clapping.
I can't do
I'm
none
like,
of that
okay,
shit.
sis, I see you. And the beautiful thing about editing is like, we can shoot different parts, and then they can piece it all together, and it made me look like I really knew what I was doing. Oh my God, I was like, that's me. Okay, so yeah, but I enjoyed it, and that's why I love acting, because like I said, I can take on these different roles of things that I never thought I would do.
Like ever. I know, that's why I was like, what the hell is this?
It was like the most, I have on full stripper gear.
I was like so lost. I was like, no way, there's no way. And then you was like, you know, it's a role. I was like,
it's a role, yeah, but I'm like, I'm Blaze. This is Blaze.
No, it's a character.
Blaze
I love it.
Comfortable. Blaze, she's that bitch, and that's who I have to be. Yeah. I love that.
That's what's up. And that's something that came out a while ago. That's out now, or?
So that's dropping March 12th.
Oh, so it's not out yet. Okay.
Network,
See, you getting exclusive shit. Yeah. I told you the good guests.
The good guests. So what was it? Was March what?
March 12th.
March 12th. Yeah. That's what's up. So we'll keep a lookout for that. And I want you to go ahead.
And then I have another. I have a premiere actually coming up this Sunday for a movie called The Shop, and it's written and directed by Jossie Vance.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it has like Darren Brand from Wale and Out in it.
Nice.
And Ashley Silva from Love and Marriage DC. So it's like it has a lot of great actors in it. So the premiere is this Sunday, and then I think they're going to be circulating it in the festivals before it drops on any of the streaming networks after that.
So you busy.
Do you sleep?
I do. That's the funny thing about it, because people ask me that all the time. They were like, when do you sleep? And I'm like, I actually sleep all the time. So my thing is, like, if I'm not working or I'm not at the gym, I'm usually at home sleeping.
I'm actually a narcoleptic. As soon as the camera goes,
I'm sleeping. I've slept on set because when we were shooting the shot, we did it all in one day, and it was we were there for 22 hours. 22 hours. Yeah. I'm literally in a barber chair because it was shot. The scene took place in a shop setting where it was barbers and stylists. A lot of us were just sleeping in the barber chairs like this because we were tired. Like, it was crazy.
And these are projects that, since they're about to come out, this is stuff you did last year, I imagine, right?
The shop we did a couple of months ago.
Yeah. So,
but the Deceitful Motives, we were shooting that for almost 2 years now.
And what made you pick this area? Like, why not like LA or New York? Like, what kept you here in the DC area?
So now the acting scene is coming up more in this area now. Before, and I didn't necessarily pick this area. It's just that I started getting called for roles. People started coming to me and saying, "Hey, I got this role. I think that you would be perfect for it." So I just jumped on the opportunity.
You never considered like LA and going like more Hollywood with
I have so many times because I have a lot of family out there. I have a lot of family, and they've always told me to just come out there. And I could stay with them and do what I need to do. But I just never was ready to make that move.
Keep your soul here. Keep your soul here.
No, because it sounds like you're really passionate about the acting side of it. So I'm just curious as to what kept you in DC. Not that good opportunity doesn't come from this area, but most people, I guess that was more of a thing of the past where it's like if you wanted to act, you had to run over to like Hollywood. But now that's what's up though.
Now that I've gotten my foot in the door with it, these opportunities, if it leads to that, I mean, I'm not against it. Now I'm just like, I think I'm probably most likely gonna take that.
Traffic
now I'm not so much move,
but just go out there for the roles and come back here. Because I think there's a lot of celebrities that low key live in like Virginia. I know like Martin has like a lot of property out here in like this area where it's like he'll go do his roles, do what he does, and then come back to like the countryside of like Virginia.
We got many mega like stars from around this area.
Facts.
DMV cranks out talent, man.
No, it does. And I think it's good that you are staying focused here because like even like with the Haven, like there's a lot of cities that I've considered moving to. But all of those places, like I'd be moving there so that the spot itself could just pop more because those markets are already kind of set. But then I thought about it and it was like, well, that's how do you create a new market that's like that? It's by like digging in, you know what I'm saying, and like carving out a lane for yourself there. So that's kind of what's keeping me here because I have like literally no ties to like Manassas or this area. My parents live here, but they bought their house like after I graduated high school. So like I have no connection to like this area, but I do see the lack of like, not the lack of creativity, but the lack of places to kind of do what we're doing here. You know what I mean? So I respect you for not just taking your talents elsewhere and like, 'cause, from what I've seen, it's a lot of black produced, shows and shit. So I think that's dope. So salute to you for staying here and not just selling out to Hollywood. Not gonna say selling out, but you could be living there and like getting all of your opportunity from there. Instead, you're lending your talents to producers and directors.
Like I said, there's just so many talented people here, and I love to see my people thrive, and really just like shining and standing in their talents.
Facts, and that's Virginia in general because like I feel like it's weird that we still have that conversation of like. Where we have to say it like it's a surprise that like talented people come from this area. You know what I mean? I'm surprised there hasn't been more investment in like acting and music in this area. Cause like you look at Pharrell and Missy and like the hold they have on like the 757, that doesn't even feel like a overall Virginia thing. Like everything is like so subjugated. You know what I mean? When it comes to like Virginia hip hop and like media. But we'll see. I think, it's Tommy Richmond coming out of Woodbridge. He's doing his thing right now. We got Draco Don't Jam doing his thing in this area right now. So there's definitely some talent out there. I just hope that people just stop looking at it as a surprise that there's talent here. Like, 'cause it always feels like, oh my God. Like, even with like Wale, I remember when he came out, it was like he was like the savior of like DC and like the DMV area music. It's like, nah, there's been talented people. We just don't get. What's up, K? Shout out
young M King in the building, aka the MILF Master.
The MILF Master's crazy. What's good, bro? But yeah, so no, that's dope.
So you know what? Fuck these bullshit questions. How about you give them all the information, where to find you, what you got coming up. You come back and you help us look at all of the artists in the artist spotlight, because I feel like that's kind of like, you know, what remember you were talking about like evolving and stuff. So I remember when I was like, I want you to do the show, and you were like, I could still call you Tega, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I know you as Montega. You know what I mean?
I used to perform under that name when I was an artist. Long time ago. Well, I'm only 27 and a half, so like I just stopped doing it a couple years ago.
7 years ago.
Like 7 years ago, that's crazy.
But yeah, I would definitely love for you to be a part of the artist spotlight with us, and I'm pretty sure I got a joint of yours over here too. I mean, shit, I should have never said.
Well, see, no, I was gonna
with the 3 ring thing. Remember, I was like, yo, 3 rings, and then as soon as the ring, yo, my nigga, I was like, you messed it up.
Nah, I mean, I feel like we should start with this throwback artist spotlight.
Just go right with it right now.
Right into it.
All right,
we're just gonna go right into it.
All right, fuck it, pause.
Let me do a couple things here, and we're gonna check out this song by Sherell Rowe called "Beautifulest."
Hey.
Oh shit, that's a word I would say. That's like a J-ism.
It definitely is. But yeah, check this joint out, man. For our artist spotlight throwback, Sherell Rowe featuring Born, "Beautifulest."
My love is all you'll ever need. You're the object of my affection. You're all I ever see. And I give up. You ain't never gotta fight me. You're blowing my mind, and you ain't even gotta try. I'm dreaming every day I wake up. You think I'm sexy with no makeup, like I'm your one in a million. You got me feeling like every day's a celebration. Your love is so magical. Just hold me, don't let go. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world. Yeah, I know 'cause you told me so. Just kiss my lips, baby. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world. There's no love greater than mine. I'ma keep you lifted, have you on cloud 9. 'Cause you give me reasons to smile, make it last forever. 'Cause I ain't living my life without you. I'm dreaming every day I wake up. You think I'm sexy with no makeup, like I'm your one in a million. You got me feeling like every day's a celebration. Your love is so magical. Just hold me, don't let go. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world. Yeah, I know 'cause you told me so. Just kiss my lips, baby. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world.
Come on. These mythological standards improbable, but still you pull off the impossible. Beauty without an obstacle. I know a lot of dudes that wouldn't know just how to handle it, but I'ma keep you close and by my side like rubber handle grips. Baby girl, in my world it's unexpected to find someone beautiful in and out, but you perfected. So until the day that I die, it's just the 2 of us. Born I, the king, and you, the most beautifulest.
Your love is so magical. Just hold me, don't let go. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world. Yeah, I know 'cause you told me so. Just kiss my lips, baby. Like I'm the most beautifulest girl in the world.
was a throwback artist spotlight featuring them Sherell Rowe and Born with Beautifulest. So tell us about that song. I know it's from a little while ago, but it definitely I bumped that today. But like, what's the story? What's the story behind that track?
So I was working with this producer named Sis and his wife Milk. They had that record, and they originally had the record for this artist named Brave. Okay. And so they ended up giving it to me. Okay. And that's how it came about. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the whole vibe. I mean,
got the Keith Murray sample.
Yeah, the whole beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's why I be telling them, yo, you gotta do these old joints over. That's what you gotta do.
As long as they do it right.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as you don't do it, wow,
you can't fuck it up.
No, yeah, you killed it. It's like it was a whole vibe right there. That shit took me back to the barbecue. It was a great joke. Yeah. That was a good way to start up, man.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody said nice cruising music, nice natural video.
They active in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
R&B for sure. Jay, somebody said, tell Jay $1 Bill said, what up, R.I.P. Miss Wallace.
What up?
Shout out to the session, I guess.
Yeah, it's a session about to go. Man, the building got a lot of moving parts. It's a creativity safe space. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so that's the that's the gist of the spotlight. So we basically play a song by a rising artist, and sometimes it's a song, sometimes it's a video. Today it happens to be two videos.
Yep.
So we're gonna check those out, and then we're gonna come back, get your opinion, and then, that's how the artist spotlight works. So this one we're about to check out right here is called Sacrifices. It's by an artist that we've had on the show here by way of the artist spotlight before. His name is Bucky Dollar. You remember this? He had the joint with the
shout out to the fam. Welcome back.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome back for sure. So we're gonna check this joint out, and then when we come back, we're gonna get your opinion on it.
All right, let's do it.
So this is Bucky Dollar, artist spotlight, Sacrifices. Check
Let's
it out.
go.
Well, alright. Y'all ready?
Happy Free Work Friday, motherfucker.
Then let's go get 'em. Lie. Quiet as kill, but my presence is felt whenever I walk in the spot. Sacrifices always come with success, just know that I gave up a lot. Riches be loud, but the wealth it whispers, tiptoeing to the top. Streets get no options, so I'm trading these options, stacking the bread like some blocks. My money invested, but remember them days, kept dirty money in a sock. I'm checking the tracking, my head on a swivel, just waiting for the load to drop. See, I'm in my element, just for the betterment. Had to start from the settlement, study the veterans. Instead of settling, I need it all, fuck a settlement. Handle my biz, ain't tryna be hard, just tryna make it to my kids. Pocket watching, why the fuck I do that when I'm just out here tryna live? Fuck all the small talk, little nigga, but I always dream to do it big. Gotta stay humble, cause I know greedy only get you slaughtered like a pig. Stick to my guns, cause nowadays it be hard to even trust a soul. The ones that you broke bread with be the ones that send you up the road. Everybody got some goals, but everybody ain't get chose. Smoking weed for the highs, just to try to balance out the lows. It's Bucky.
So Bucky's been doing this thing. I can't remember what he called it, but he's dropping a video every Friday. But I don't know how long, but this is like the second or third
it's going to be a recurring
second
thing.
Little series that he's doing every Friday. So
that's dope.
That was the second or third joint he did, Sacrifices. I fuck with it. And shout out to Logicity, man. My boy Brandon, man. He was the one that
Brandon keep him busy, man. Shout out to the Manito, man.
Shout out to Legit. if you don't know, he's been making dope content out here for the local artists.
Yeah, he's a great director.
Some time now. We used to work very